Hello everyone, welcome to Vertica Unbox series. And in next couple of sessions, we will going to learn how we can install the Vertica, how we can create the database, how Vertica as an analytical database will help in our business objectives, how some special thing about Vertica will provide us an edge over our competitor, and how as a database user and administrator, we can use the Vertica to accomplish some of the important and useful things. So, as it's a practical series, so I presume you might be aware about the Vertica product. So, without wasting your time, I straight away jump to installation process and make this video a shorter one for you that mm, might have helped you to grasp more. So, before we get started with the Vertica, just consider your business needs, available resources that you have. So Vertica is built to run on a variety of environment like RHEL, CentOS, SUSE, Ubuntu, and Debian, almost all the flavors available in the market for the Linux, and to be installed using different methods like a manual installation method, to using MC, and many more. So uh, this will actually determine which installation path to proceed with you. I have some of the on-premises machines, so I will going to install the Vertica on my on-premises machines. So some of the steps are really important while installing the Vertica. So I will write it down here, and you can just go and check everything either on this video or on the Vertica documentation. So Vertica supports only one running database. That's one of the most important thing. Vertica supports installation on one to more than um, two any number of nodes. So the steps for the Vertica installation are same no matter how many nodes you have in the cluster. Only one instance of the Vertica can be running on a host at any time. To install Vertica, we can use the Vertica installation script. And some of the prerequisites we have for the Vertica, some of the security limits, UL limits. So whenever we will discuss it later in this video. So let's jump to the Vertica installation. I have the system, and I can see I have a Vertica RPM that I just downloaded from the Vertica website. So you can also download it from the Vertica website on your cluster, and we'll begin with installing on the system. Let me check CTL. So you can see it's CentOS Linux 7 system. So all right, so the installation process is same for CentOS, RHEL, SUSE. So I will going to first install the RPM locally. Let's wait for a couple of time. It will install the Vertica 10.1. Once it's installed, we would have some files in opt Vertica folder. So you can able to see some of the packages, some more files like for the catalogs and all. You can you can buy a license, or you can just try it out using a Vertica community edition free trial for 3 nodes, which store and analyze up to 1 TB of data for free with no time limit. And installation Vertica CE on premises as a VM or on Apache Hadoop, in your choice of cloud as well, like for AWS, Azure, and Google. All right, so Vertica has been installed locally, so we need to install the Vertica now using installer Vertica utility, and to configure the cluster. I have a single node cluster. You can have multi-node clusters. So you need to pass multiple hosts in installer Vertica scripts. So let's do it how we can run install Vertica. So in my case, I'm not logged in through root, so I will going to use sudo. Then I will going to pass my hosts. At this moment, I have only one host, so I will pass a single host here. Then I can pass the RPM. So I'm on the same path. You can provide the path of the vertical RPM. Then with hyphen new parameter, you can pass the dba-user. In my case, it's release. If you are logged in through db-admin, there's no need to pass it. So then I have my data directory. I want it in this location. Hyphen-a. So let's run it and we'll see what will happen. Oops, I have some warnings in prerequisite and my installation got failed. So either you need to fix it using the link of the documentation. I will going. I'm not going to fix it as of now. So I will ignore uh, this warning using facial um, failure threshold, and I will going to run the install script. That would not going to check my prerequisite, and boom, it's installed. So that's the complete installation process. I just installed it on single node. You can install it in multiple nodes. So now we can have access to uh, Admintools. So you can directly run the Admintools. You can create the database. You can have multiple option in Admintools that we can cover in the next episode of this practical series. I can show you something like either you need to pass the enterprise license, or if you do not have the license, like I do not have the license at this point of time, so it will install in the Vertica community edition mode. So I just do okay, accept the ULA, and boom. Now I can have many options. I can create the database, I can add the nodes, I can remove the nodes if I have a cluster of more than one node, and there are multiple other things we will going to do in the next session. So hope you would like this video, and you need to support me to make a better video for your learning. So please keep on supporting, share it with some of your buddies, and keep on subscribing my channel. Thank you.